to wait for you guys to come online so that we can start. I think I have to wait a bit. Hello, 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 my people. I think I have to wait a bit for you guys to come. Yeah, I think I have to wait a bit for you guys to come before we can start. Today I'll be telling you how you need to pack your bag tomorrow if you want, if you decide tomorrow and go to Cabo Verde, or what we call Cape Verde. So it's a small country, but there are infrastructures. It's free visa for you and your family. There's no any POF for you if you are going with digital nomad visa. Though the passport is in the 40s, while your own is 96. So, but that passport has a very, very good advantage than your own passport. So I'll be telling you because Kenya is in 70s, Ghana is in I think 90, Uganda 90s, Senegal 90s, and all these passports that are like Nigeria being 96, we know the problem. And again, we know that why we have this Japa mentality in Nigeria is because of, it's not like that we have bad weather or natural disasters like, what Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, and St. Vincent and St. Christopher and Vincent or whatever, or St. Christopher. Or, sorry, name, all these natural disasters that they experience there, we don't experience it here in Nigeria. I know we have flooding, but you can't compare it to what is happening in other places. So we are blessed naturally with resources and even good environment and good weather. But why we have Japa mentality is because of our politicians. That is why we have this Japa mentality. It's not as if that our country is so bad. I know there's high crime rates than any other place. Like even the Cape Verde, I will be telling you today why you should go if you are on a budget and the only thing that you have is flight tickets. You have to stay with me till this to the end of this video because we have to talk about it one after the other. I don't want after talking about it here, you come and ask me, I should explain. If you're asking me to explain, you have to pay me for consultancy. So I cannot explain apart from what I will explain to you. And I will make sure sincerely that I will tell you everything that you need to know from even going with your family or going alone or trying to move after you have gotten your citizenship. I will tell you everything that you need to know. So you have to hang on with me. People in Facebook, welcome to this live. Please, if today is the first day you are joining me, my name is Onyinye and I talk about budget relocation because this channel is all about budget. Doing big things with big, small money, not even big money. You want to do big things, you want to jabba, the only thing that you have is flight ticket. This is the channel you get whatever you want. Be it scholarship, because I'm one of the people that got it. So, and everything that you need to know, I will explain it to you today. Okay, like I was saying, I'm talking about Cape Verde today. Cape Verde is an African country. It's not abroad. It's not Europe, but I will tell you why it is so crucial. In case you don't have money or you are struggling with finances or you just don't want to put all your money in relocation, but you want a place where you are ready to stay 5 years and get a passport so that you can use it to move. Just like we have talked about Bahamas, we have talked about Barbados, we have talked about St. Lucia, we have talked about Palau, we have talked about Macau, we have talked about all these countries that their passport is above 30 that want us to come. We are talking about Cape Verde that is under 40s. So, because Nigerian passport is 96, you can't compare 40 to 96. Can you? You can't compare. Nigerian passport is 96. Ghana is even 88. Kenya is 79. South Africa is in 71. So the whole passport around South West Africa, Southwest Africa, West Africa, we don't have that passport that is so strong. We don't have it. So the only thing that we have at the moment is going through places that we still can go without any restrictions. And those places that are still good, that their passport is under 45, that we can, go and spend 5 years, then get the passport, get the citizenship, then it can help us to move anywhere we want to go in Europe. Especially passports that still that European Union still welcome them with open hands. So this is what I'll be discussing today. So that's why I left this video by this time, so that people are relaxed, they are at home. So I don't want the one I will do. They said, oh, I was somewhere, I was in the church. I understand it, I'm a Christian as well. I was this, I didn't, yeah. Please, I want you to drop your questions as we are talking. Write down your questions so that I can answer it here genuinely and help you make an informed decision. I cannot make any decision for you in the location. I can't even advise my own blood. I would like you to hear all the truth. Then you will be the one to decide what you want to do. That's the way I tell people. Like, someone was telling me to advise her about something. I said, no, I don't do that. Number one, I'm not a relationship expert. I'm only personal finance expert. Yes, I have got certificates to prove that. So, and I studied engineering manufacturing, majoring in manufacturing finance. So, I can tell you anything about engineering. I can tell you anything about tech. I can tell you anything about scholarship. I can tell you anything you want to know about your money. But I cannot tell you everything that you need to know that will inform your personal, individualized decision. I'm married, though my husband said I don't want to go, I wouldn't go till you go there and spend 5 years before I can join. Advise me, should I allow him to go? I don't do that kind of advice. Anything that has to do with relationship, you know, relationship, because I have failed in relationship. I'm not the best person to advise. I like to tell you the truth. I'm not the very first, because things irritate me. There are things that I cannot discuss because it irritates my principles in life. So number one, let's talk about eligibility. One, before you go to any country, you have to decide the visa. You have to decide, like, if you want to go to Germany, you have to decide whether you're going through the entrepreneur, digital nomad visa, or Germany brought out new care something, or you are going as a health consultant or health official or health worker, or you are going as a teacher because they want teachers, or you are going as a researcher. Eberechi is joining us. Eberechi is joining us, but I have to finish before she can talk. So, the eligibility, what eligibility means is your bench, to check the benchmark that they use to check whether you can come to their country. But I'm going to tell you now, the bombshell, you don't need any eligibility because their arms are open for you to go. Cape Verde don't have any, they don't have any restrictions on anything regarding your movements as a Nigerian. So it's no visa needed, no visa needed. You don't need a visa. So there's no any restriction whatsoever. The one thing about Cape Verde is that it's an expensive place because, white people normally go there to enjoy sunshine and, the way they go to Bahamas, the way they go to Barbados. So they made the place to be expensive. So that's the only thing that might deter you. It's expensive. Can you go with your children? Let me be writing what I have said because I don't want you to ask me to. Can you go with your children, your partner, your wife or husband, or you've not married? Can you go with your boyfriend? Of course, it's a big yes. You can. Do you need any degree certificates? No, you don't need. Do you need IELTS examination certificate? No, you don't. Do you need any age? Is there any age restrictions there? No, there's none. Not even single one, because the border is open for you, if you get what I mean. So there's nothing that will stop you. Now, let's talk about their visa ranking, because you'll be asking me, why am I talking about visa that is 42 in visa ranking? What is your own rank? Your own rank is 96. Can you compare 42 and 96? It's not even, you can't compare. So that visa will give you with everything that is coming with, because one, it will not put you under stress of going to plan POF. You understand what I mean? Most of you, I have said the way people are telling me, I have not seen somebody that will fund it. My friends, they refuse to fund it. I told you people before, if you're trying to package POF, you have to do it with your family, because people cannot be putting 200 million or 22 million in your account, 1,500,000. You might deny them and say that they took, you offer them service, and this is the money that I have paid that you cannot refund. So people are being careful. So now, this is opportunity, because there's not anything like POF you're planning. Nobody will even give an F word about whatever you are, whatever you are coming to their country with, because it's not like you're going to America, or you're going to UK, or you're going to Spain, you're going to Germany. You'll be thoroughly investigated, thoroughly, checked whether you met all the eligibility and all that. No, this one say, make you they come as you are. Just come as you are. Don't bother anything, but I've told you what my data union is expenses. So let's talk about these big living expenses, because if you're going to a country, because you are already under a budget, I said if you only have flight ticket, but remember, you have to have at least 3 months living wage of any country that you want to go to. What do I mean by 3 months? You have to have money for 90 days for your shelter, utility, maybe I wouldn't say accommodation, but remember, if you are getting accommodation closer to the city center where you need all the amenities, will be expensive. So you will be, because you will not like to go down the village where the accommodation is less expensive. You would like to stay in the city, which is expensive, like I said. Oyibo people, have made that place expensive, because that's where they park their yacht, they have holiday homes and all that, just like the way they have done to Dubai and all that. That's what they are doing in Cape Verde, because these people, they need a little bit of sunshine and some little fun, and thereabout, they're here or there. So now you have known that there's not any eligibility that is there for you to meet. Anything, that's nothing required. So the next thing is this living expenses. So how would you know that? You have to go to internet, you type Cape Verde real estate agents. So you get an idea, give them an email, ask them that you want to rent a flat, depending whether you're going with all your children, that you want to rent a flat, or you want to rent a shared apartment. They will not tell you will times that accommodation bill that they have given to you times 3. So I will tell you why you need to get that 3 months living expenses, because you need it. So the money you will be budgeting for shelter should be for 3 months. At least within 90 days, you can think for yourself. You can create the business idea, or you can create anything that you want to do, or you can stabilize before the government will start knocking at your door to pay them tax. No, you don't need anything to start with. If you have done tech training, which is 80,000 naira, and I normally tell people, if you are serious to travel with your tech skill, hula, you will grab something. I, you know, this is not folklore or tales by moonlight, as we say in Nigeria. No, it's not tales by moonlight, but here you are, and here we are discussing this. I want you to call the agent, ask the agent. Then the way to network to go to a place is so easy, but most of you make it so difficult. So I will tell you the format I normally use. That's why I'm addicted to Facebook, although they normally put my account down from time to time. But you have to stick to a country that's you know a country that has laws guiding it, that is enforceable. What do I mean by this? For instance, that somebody was telling me something about Canada yesterday. It doesn't make sense, because if you are in Western country, you will be protected if you merit every, if you get anything by merit, you'll be protected and promoted. But in this case, in Canada, they said province do their own thing with immigration. That's the thing I heard yesterday from an immigration lawyer based in Canada. So I don't understand, because we have central governments. So unlike those countries, Cape Verde, we are talking about, is expensive, but you have to know how to manage your money. I can't teach you that. You have to teach yourself with your take home pay. So why 90 days? 90 days is because it will allow you time to look for job. It will allow you time to register in a college in case you really need to go and get some, training on the things that you want. So that one is there. But what is fascinating about this Cape Verde is how many years can you stay to get that citizenship? Because why you need two citizenship is because of this. As a Nigerian, anything can happen. That's because the government don't care about the people that they lead. They care about the people that made them succeed to lead people that are not getting any democratic governance benefits. You see the way it is. Now, if you go to Cape Verde, security assurance, economic stability, and low-paced nation. So let's go to the next one. What can you do? How can you find job? How can you do this? How can you do that? You are not the first person to go to Cape Verde from Nigeria. And they are all in Facebook. You have to network properly. So it's not me that will take you there. It's you that will do everything that will enable you. The only thing that I have done today is to help print out, what I think, like the things that you need from A to Z, like your international passport. I printed it out. I don't know how to share it, because now I'm still using my phone to do most of the things. So I don't know how to share screen in this phone. So you would have seen it. So you need your international passport. You need your insurance. Remember, it's travel and medical insurance. Don't forget that. You need the money to sustain you. You need your police criminal record. That's the only thing. And all these things I have said, although they will, they will charge you money, but it is not uh, in the same value of the money you're earning, the money you earn, or the money that they are paying you. Because most of you that do remote work, you are paid in foreign currency. So sometimes inflation don't affect you. But remember this, you have to weigh the options when you go and start living there. That's why I normally tell you people, plan a holiday, go for a holiday in a country, go inside the city and see what is happening. So for the networking part, there are many Facebook groups that are Cape Verdean, Cape Verdean centered groups. I will find it here and tell you. Let me check it. I'll find it here and tell you what it is. So that you make an informed decision on what you want to do. See, if you go through here, you will see Cape Verde communities, you will see Cape Verde region, Boa Vista, Cape Verde. You will see all kinds of groups. This is the way to network. So if you want to go to this country, what you need to do is this. You go to the Facebook group and befriend them, ask them direct questions because they are the one living there. They know how to get along with things that they don't have. So they will help you out. So, having said all these things, what is the next step when you get there and start living? My dear, although you will enjoy it, but the point is this, you have not really achieved that particular uh, goal you set out to achieve because you will not be able to move straight to Europe. You will do corner to spend 5 years and get citizenship of a country so that you can use it to move. That is it. That is the reason now I'm adding Cape Verde to your board so that you can make choice, proper choice of your own the things that you will choose from there. Now, you have to go to that groups, make friends, ask them intelligent questions and all that. If you have skills, you ask them how much can you earn for this and for that. Then you have to weigh it. So this is where I think I'll be ending this video. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you are waiting for, guys. So I come here to research everything and I will give it to you raw and answer your question. The only thing that you can do for me is to share this video online because the algorithm will know that we came live here. So that's all. So I can now read questions and I want to wish you luck if you want to move tomorrow. You can move tomorrow because you don't have any restrictions. So tomorrow we will be expecting that you will be moving so that let's answer the question. Let us answer the questions here because there are many. Um, I'm talking about Cape Verde. People asking me about the country I'm talking about. I'm talking about Cape Verde, where you don't need any visa. Then the passport ranking is 40 something, which is better than your own country by far. So that's the country I'm talking about. So you don't require to go to the embassy or anything for such thing. Good evening, my please country in European. So this is not Europe. What I'm talking about why Europe is that most people wants to go to Europe. So if you cannot get visa direct, there are ways for you to go and waste 5 years and come in there. There are ways, and one of them is working as a digital nomad visa, and there's no tax. Sorry, guys, and there's no tax for this. this thing is trying to fall. And there's no tax for, you know, this kind of visa that you will be working remote. There's no tax and there's no visa involved in it. So Cape Verde doors, immigration doors are wide open for you. So why Cape Verde? I will repeat it here. Their passport is better and it will give you access to many other countries that you want to go. And their citizenship is so easy. You get it then. When you get the citizenship after 3 years, they said it's after 3 to 4 years, then you do another 1 year in, that's your permanent resident card. Then you use it to go and apply for your citizenship. So instead of you wasting away years, if going abroad is and having another passport is your cup of tea, don't stay behind and so go. That's why many people are going. Many I'm not saying many people. Let's be specific. Many Nigerians, you will see most of them live in Congo. You will see most of them live in South Africa, and a little saying they are now abroad. You will read again that they are now abroad. So what that what that would do for them if they move to somewhere like South Africa is to weigh options there on how to move easily. And most of them, kill time in those places so that they can get what they want. It's not like, because you don't have money at the moment to go to places like, you don't even, not only money, you need time and emotions to deal with if you are going into that kind of thing, because you don't know whether it will be rejected and all that. So you have to be very, very careful on how you move with, many. I will even advise, what's the right word? I will even advise you to think about your future if you want to waste your years in Nigeria or in anywhere in Africa. So if you think of your years, you can say, okay, let me add 5 years to my years. Let me go to this place, and I'm not telling you to. I'm not telling you to just go without any plan. You need to have a plan, at least to sustain you, because that's that's inflation I'm telling you about that place and how expensive might kick off things. So you have to be careful if you're going with family. For me personally, I normally advise people, let the capable hands with the kids stay back so that one person can go and make ways for others to come. So this is where I will be ending this video, and you can do me a good favor by clicking thumbs up that is on top of this video, and not only that, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate everyone that, if you've asked me about how I'm feeling with everything I'm dealing with, I want to, thank you so much at this time. And I also want people to do things for themselves. Yes, do all these things for yourself so that when you are paying somebody for the service, you know what you are expecting, you will have an experience and all that. So Cape Verde doors are open for you now. You can go as a digital nomad visa. The only thing that you need to know is that it's expensive and money don't go wrong easily. So I wish you all the best. So guys, I will be ending this video here. If you have any question, okay, let me answer the questions I saw here. It's not even a question I'm seeing. Hi. Jagdeen, hi as well. Itai change. Hello. Itai change again. Grace, wow. Dean girl, please. Which country? I'm talking about Cape Verde. Which country? I'm talking about Cape Verde. Good evening, ma'am, please. Okay, there's no. It's just written. Okay, I will be ending this video here because there's not any much question. It's just highlighting what I've said and other things. So, guys, I wish you luck. I want you to network properly. Go to Facebook, type Cape Verde groups. There are over 100 groups in my phone. So you have to start talking to people, making friends, and all that. So that when you go there, you will know people you are calling and all that to sort you out. So, guys, thank you so much for staying till this time. I wish you all the best and God bless all of you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.